I belong here. I don't think I fit in.
Oh, nonsense. Of course you do.
Oh, no, I mean it. I mean it. It's just somebody must have goofed if I gotta stay here another day.
Peace. It's Professor Griff, public enemy, the ex-minister.
Which means it's too strong.
Study group. All right, so let's do that. All right. Greetings, everyone. Greetings. It's Professor Griffin. Of course, you all already know this is Serious Minds. RNTV. 4 simple letters. All right, radio and television. That's all it means. People have been asking me, what does that mean? Like, I'm like, simple. All right, shout out to everyone that's joining us this afternoon. My man Janal Mecca, what's up, Janal? I saw a trend on here the other day, man. All right. Randy, what's good? Need to know Tina Ray. How you feel? Amina Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum. All right. So listen, I'm on here to talk about 3 different things, but the main subject today is the 10-year-old Wisconsin boy fatally shoots his mom. Let's dive into that, but then I'm going to dive into, matter of fact, no, let me do it. Can I do it the other way around? Is that cool with everyone? All right, hold on. I did a show the other day, and I talked about the cause of death. The cause of death, and then in the description, I talked about Irene Cara. Then on the show, I talked about Irene Cara. All right? And I entitled it Cause of Death, and then I put dropping dead or drop dead or died suddenly, something to that effect. Immediately, Kwan says, Griff, that reads Professor Griff died. I'm like, no, it doesn't read that. No, kind of doesn't read that. Yeah. But what she said stayed on my mind. Then she sent me a text message, even after the show. After me receiving 6 phone calls and about 20 text messages from people asking me, am I still alive? I was like, kind of like, yeah, I'm still alive. I think I kind of, yeah, I am. Yeah. So I was trying to understand where are people getting that from? Like, yeah. So family, please do me a favor. You have to get out of the mindset. You have to get out of this 140 character mindset. You will believe any one line that you hear and you will run with it. You will take it and just run with it. When the vast majority of the people out here have my phone number. It's on every show, 4 or 5 times a show for the last 10 years, 15 years. My phone number is 678-557-2919. That is my number. That has been my number. All right. So people were calling me, asking me, did I die? And how did I die? How could I do a show? On the show, people are asking me, did I die? So I put out a message on Twitter because I'm not really on Twitter. I put out a message on Twitter and I said, greetings, family. This is Professor Griff. I am alive and well. I'm just alive and well. I'm here. You understand what I'm saying? People were, I don't know. So So shout out to all of those individuals that kind of wanted to hit me up to make sure. But family, as Flavor Flav says, don't believe the hype, man. Don't do that. You don't have to kind of buy into everything, every half of a sentence that you read. All right. And then somebody sent me a message and said, Professor Griff did die. The person that you're seeing now is not real. So it almost made me want to jump back and kiss myself, pinch myself, something to see if I'm real. Niggas is stupid as fuck. Niggas done smoked so much motherfucking weed, you know, burnt your fucking brains out. Dumbass motherfuckers. Family. Don't buy into that. You got my number? If you want to know whether or not if I'm living or dead, just call me. That's it. Yeah, I pinched myself for real. And I did the James Brown move. I slid back and kissed myself. Come on. No need to know. These motherfuckers are killing me. It's like the fuck. So somebody killed Professor Griff, took over my body, implanted it, and usurped my DNA with a different strand. And of course, it took over me and morphed into this kind of a pod. And then I hatched last night, and voila. Here I am today, live, the clone Professor Griff with his fly ass fucking hoodie on, his serious mind's hat, talking about stop, family. Do some scientific believing ass. Anyway, I'm alive. All right. So I talked about the Balenciaga thing the other day, didn't have a lot of time to do so. So please, can y'all jot this down? Go to my Facebook page right now. I put up a Zoom link for everybody to come on free. If you care to donate, please do. But it's free tomorrow at 1 o'clock. It's called the Balenciaga Effect. I'm going to go through what I gave us years ago, symbology, and I'm going to dive into the Balenciaga Effect. I'm not going to go into the Mandela Effect, but I am going to talk about aspects of what Phil Valentine, Bobby Hemmett gave us, and a few other people gave us in reference to third, fourth, fifth dimension. And we're going to talk about, just for a minute though, we're going to talk about cloning, but we're going to focus in on this idea of advertising and using children, this whole idea of pedophilia. All right. Okay. This is a free Zoom class that I'm giving. All right. A, to let y'all know that I'm still alive. This is not a clone. B, to get this information out there because I didn't get a chance to do it the other day because it's hard to do it, to lay that kind of information out without getting the channel shut down. And then 3, to introduce everyone to the study group. All right. I want to introduce everyone to the study group. I'm going to say that one more time. Come on, family. Rock with me now. All right. We've been doing fine. Okay. I'm doing it free tomorrow, so we can talk. Is that cool with everyone? Can everyone give me the thumbs up or something? I've seen you go through your worst in real time in your over 10 plus years and still here standing strong. Give thanks. I'm going to put in the chat, not on IG, because I don't have control of IG like that. Unless I pick the phone up and start thumb typing. All right, so it's there on Facebook, YouTube. All right, I'll put it up so people can see it. Hold on, let me correct that. It's supposed to be effect, not EFF. Oh, it just got cut off. It's too many words. Okay, hold on. Let me just take some stuff out. It's correct. It just don't allow you. all of the other spelling. How about that? There you go. All right, family. So let's dive into the subject. So I hope you guys got it. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, free, but please donate. All right. Join the study group so we can kind of do deep dives like we're going to do tomorrow. Is that cool? Pass this information on to other people. I hope everyone gets it. And last but not least, can y'all please pass it on to 5, 10 other people? Professor Griff is alive. I don't know. I don't even do Black Twitter, but someone hit me up and says, yo, there's a rumor going around that you died. All right. Okay. I don't want to shout out any of the recording artists that called me, but thank y'all, brothers. Really appreciate that for checking on yo, brother. It's not like these individuals don't check on me anyway. They do, but they especially had to check on me because of that. Anyway, all right. Now that that is said and done, wow. You've never heard that rumor? That's good. Yeah, because my phone was sure blowing up. And then I had to take care of something, so I didn't have my phone. So I didn't know what was going on. So by the time I got to my phone, it was like, oh man, I'm sorry you died. Fuck. Anyway, yeah. So all right. Let me share my screen. There we go. Anyway, here's the article I ran across on the Milwaukee 10-year-old charged in the mother's fatal shooting. All right, let me see if I can play the YouTube clip. I'm sure you guys heard this story. Oh, all right. All right, family. That's it. That's it. Echinacea and some golden seal. This flu season, you're going to get sick slightly or whatever. I'm not wishing it on you, pushing it on you, or whatever, but just have that necessary herbs close by. If you feel the scratchiness in your throat, that's where it starts. Get it and start fighting it as soon as you feel it. Oh, you said you can't hear the video. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? You can hear me, but you couldn't hear the video? Oh, okay. Hold on for a second. Hold on one second, fam. Professor Griff. All right. The hell with the video. All right, so listen. So let me just process, help us process this. The 10-year-old Wisconsin boy shoots his mother because she wouldn't buy him a virtual headset. All right, she basically woke him up 6 o'clock in the morning because I guess they was getting ready for the day. And normally families get up because mom got to be at work at 7, 8. She got to get everyone up, feed everyone, get everyone out the house, then on her way to work. All right. This young boy, 10 years old, basically was dissatisfied with the present arrangements that was going on with how the mom was moving, and he wanted to kind of get his way. Thank you very much, Mr. Johnny Taylor, sir. How he was moving, basically, and he asked for the headset that he could order from Amazon. She said no. He stole the key to the lockbox. All right. Stole the key to the lockbox where she kept her firearm. Stole the gun when she went downstairs and came back up, or I guess he went downstairs, and basically the confrontation took place, and he shot the woman in the head, I believe. This is what it's stating. All right, so there's a whole lot to unpack there, and I think we should just start from the outstart. There's a few things that I kind of think we need to kind of look into, and I think just from where I'm sitting, and please can help me out, and you can add on to this however you want to add on. I think the first thing that we kind of need to talk about and deal with is, I think, number one, firearms and mental health. All right. There are already things in place in reference to whatever form that it is that you have to fill out in order to own a firearm, to possess a firearm. There are already things in place because I teach them in firearm training classes, dealing with mental health, dealing with the law, dealing with the stand your ground law, dealing with the castle doctrine. I could go on and on and on. So for those that are on the bandwagon of just repeating trigger talking points that you hear on live witness news, all right, stop that. All right, in order for you to own a firearm and fill out the firearm form, I forget what the number of the particular form is, dealing with the ATF and whatever FFL you're going to get it from, Federal Firearms License Holder. All right, I don't know the number of the ATF form, but it asks you a very specific question. Have you ever been institutionalized in a mental institution? Do you have mental issues? And it talks about the whole idea of drug abuse and this kind of thing. So the information is already there. She had a legal right to own a firearm, and she took proper procedures and safety procedures, pardon me, in securing that firearm. All right? In securing the firearm. The firearm was secure. All right? Separate from firearms and mental health, I think we just need to kind of focus in on mental health. Whether it's butcher knives that people have are available to them, hatchets, axe, irons, anything that could be used as a weapon. All right? We're not going to focus on whether or not that individual, all right? We're not going to focus in on the idea of that individual using a slingshot. All right. We're not asking anyone to do that. Not. All right. Deauthorized representative. I don't know what that means, bro. Come on. All right. So, anything can be used as a weapon. I'd say let's stop dealing with branch stuff, knowledge, whatever you want to call it. I guess the saying is, and let's go to the root. All right. If we go to the root of it, I think we could kind of have the conversation and pull some sense of understanding out of it. All right. Let's go to the foundation. Thank you, Janelle. Let's go to the foundation. All right. I heard someone say on the news the other day, an older gentleman, which shocked me because, okay, but listen, deauthorized representative. See, this is what I mean, bro. And I'm not jumping on you, but this writing in 140 character stuff, it just doesn't work with my brain. That's why people thought I was dead. Say that, bro. Say the form you have to fill out for the firearm is the type, the number is yada, 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 yada. That's all you had to do, bro. You're killing me. Anyway, this is what I mean. I'm seeing numbers. I don't know what the hell that is. I thought that motherfucker was 4,473 years old. I don't know. Anyway, whoo. All right. I'm going to need y'all to stop digitally mumbling out there. Stop mumbling. Write complete sentences so I can read. We can read. Let's try that together. Come on. Anyway, that was number 2, mental health. But I think a lot of times that people, when we approach mental health, Janal, thank you. Kids are now raised by tablets, Google, Siri, Alexa, and a whole bunch of other stuff instead of their parents. Come on, family. Y'all are grown-ass motherfuckers. Write sentences. Colette, even though you say every type of weapon should be out of the reach and access, that is true. I understand that to that degree. If that individual is diagnosed with being very violent, all right, because anything could be a weapon, like anything. So I think it's best to go to the root of the individual's mental health issues, and let's just start dealing with it from there. All right. Okay. Now, I'm not offering these list of solutions, but you choose what's best. All right. Okay. Thank you. A pencil could be a weapon. All right. Here we go. All right. Whew. Anyway, number 3. Could this have been detected before? Can these behavioral issues have been detected? The little boy is only 10. All right. Okay. Then on top of that, I'm just going to put early detection. All right. Early detection. All right. Then on top of that, could the headset, could it have been used as a healing device, or is it going to exacerbate? All right. Miss Elvis Presley, no, you can't have my sweatshirt. No. No, sorry. Nope. No. Mm-mm. No. Ever since I met you, you've been rummaging through my luggage and all kind of stuff, just taking what you want. That's sad. See how black people act? Anyway, y'all keep interrupting me. Number 3, early detection. Could we have detected that before and kind of got the man treatment? The little boy some treatment. All right. Okay. Then the idea of putting an infrastructure in place in order to combat. When I say combat these particular mental health issues, talking about having a support unit in place. All right. The state is only going to do so much. All right. The church needs to step in. We start talking about early detection. All these political figures that you voted into office, and yeah, they show up for this, that, and the other, giving nice, fine speeches and this, that, and the other. But when we're talking about allocating certain funds so that those of us that know how to resolve and deal with these kind of issues can now have boots on the ground to go in to actually assist single moms in their homes dealing with growing young boys, and then those same moms got to bring young boys into manhood. That is a very difficult task. All right, but mom, you got to get that together, and you have to be the one inviting. I know most moms that I know, all right, that have raised boys pretty much on their own, the father not in the home kind of thing. Some women that I know have done a wonderful job. That's not the end all to be all, because a woman cannot bring a boy into manhood. I'm going to leave that one on the table for a minute. A woman cannot bring a boy into manhood. All right? Okay. So now, next, coming out of the pandemic, all right? Anxieties are high. All right, something is going on now, as I explained the other day with the last one of the last shows I did dealing with the cause of death. Died suddenly. All right, study that, and we can understand now why some things are happening to the point where a 10-year-old cannot handle what's going on inside of its growing body. A 10-year-old is now growing up to be a man. And the things that would normally guide him, as far as masculine energy being there with him to guide him, it's not there. And then the thing that he would pull on, or that the dad or the uncle would help him, or the coach would help him pull on, all right, he's fighting internally. All right. Then we can talk about the idea of the nutrients that he's getting to balance his hormones out as a growing young boy. All right. So we need to understand these things. All right. So now, by the time we get to the story, it's like, oh, you didn't get your way. You acting up. Okay. 10-year, and then the headlines are going to read: 10-year-old Wisconsin boy shoots his mother because she wouldn't buy him a VR headset. A 10-year-old Milwaukee boy intentionally aimed a gun at his mother and shot and killed her because she wouldn't buy him a virtual reality set, prosecutors said. The boy initially told police that the gun went off by accident. He was aiming at the wall. He only wanted to scare her. All right? And here she is now dead. It's an absolute family tragedy. And I think the things that I've mentioned in the last 15 minutes, we should kind of contemplate and kind of look at that list and say to ourselves, well, what could we do as far as beginning to build the infrastructure? We can't keep saying, oh, we don't have one, whatever. Listen, there's certain things that are happening, even personally with me, in reference to interaction with people, even in the way I move since the pandemic. All right, let me name a few of those things. And if you're a victim of these things, just raise your hand. Give me a thumbs up, peace sign, black power sign, something. All right. When people send me text messages, if you don't add your name and let me know who you are, and you're sending short messages like, is this Professor Griff? I am blocking you. I have 425 people blocked in my cell phone. I just don't have time for it. It'll be better you say, greetings, Professor Griff. Griff, my name is Paul. I saw your show the other night. Yada, yada, yada. Whoop-de-whoop. Here you go. All right. Number 2. If your ass call me or FaceTime me out of the blue and I don't have no idea who you are, you calling, whatever. I'm from the old school. All right. We still duck bill collectors. Now let me stop. I don't know who's calling. I'm not answering the phone. I'm not answering the phone. I'm not. If you were once my friend, and I made several attempts to hold on to whatever's left of our friendship, all right, and you do not return text messages and calls, fuck you. Did I say that loud enough? Or did no, it's not an echo in here. No. Let me say that another way. Get the fuck out of here. It's called reciprocation. If we are new friends and you violate, all right, and I tell you once, because I'm not going to tell you twice, do not handle Professor Griff that way. You're getting blocked. It's plain and simple. Maya Angelou said, believe people when they tell you who they are the first time. And I'm telling you who I am the first time. I'm not the one to fuck with. All right. So if you can do without my energy, without my friendship, without whatever I'm bringing, offering, or whatever. All right. If you feel it's best that you don't talk to me or don't hear from me, fuck off. You don't have to. Save your energy, your time, and your breath. Those that are out there that we've met once or twice, and you do send me a message and you don't tell me who you are, I don't know what to do with that. Unlike a lot of people, I don't walk around the house with my cell phone in my hand. Do you? I mean, do we do that? Help me out. Okay. There's no special fucking ringtones and there's a few people that got a special kind of ringtone. I can say there's about 5 people in my phone that when I hear that ringtone, I'm answering that call. All right. Either I got to go put in that work or that's my wife. You understand what I'm saying? Or it's a group text coming from my children. Then I'm good. I got you. I understand that. All that other shit is to the fucking curb. Now, so since the pandemic, have we had to adjust the way we move? Yeah. Yeah. Have our patients been tested? Yes. All right. Have we gotten to the point where we need to sit longer on the meditation pillow or the mat or the whatever? Yeah. Have we have to stay in the prayer posture? Whether it's on your knees, standing straight up, bow your head, whatever, a lot longer? Yeah. Because we're contacting the cosmic energy forces within us, all right, to connect with those outside of us, all right, so we can pull a certain energy up to even deal with what's going on in the world today. If you're not centered and connected, yeah, you might be on the other end of some shit, for real. I'm just being honest and upfront with you. All right, giving it to you from a personal perspective. All right. If you've heard us talk about herbs and eating right and live it instead of your diet and formulas and all kinds of stuff like I did today with the echinacea and golden seal spray for the back of your throat, or whether it's Nassia oil to align your passageways in your nose with, or whether it's resurrection formula, all right, or whether it's Serious Minds brain tonic, or the slew of things that Soleil has put out there, or Smile Pharmacy have put out there. We don't just do this for our health, it's for you. All right? It's up to you. All right. Some people think that this is a fad, just putting out information. No, I mean, this takes time to get this information out to the masses of the people. We hope that you would write some things down and to enhance your life and then pass it on to 3 other people. That's our job. That's our duty. All right? Whew. Family, life is too short. All right. Some people that was hitting me up yesterday thinking I passed, that I passed away. I ain't heard from some of them people in I don't know how long. Like, I'm a shit. Well, you got my phone number. Listen, if you have my phone number and I got your picture and your name locked in my phone, that means I'm answering the phone. Okay. All right. Now, with all these things in place, a woman running her household, bringing up a 10-year-old boy, all right, is definitely going to need this, especially if he's had mental health issues or behavior issues in the past. All right. So yeah. Okay. Remember, family, some of the things that we are going to encounter, all right, is going to take, which is going to be a lot larger than us as individuals, are going to take a village, are going to take a family, are going to take a support unit, group of friends, whomever, to kind of deal with those things. Someone said, why did people think you passed away? People thought I passed away simply because I did a show the other day, and the title of the show was called The Cause of Death Died Suddenly. Host, Professor Griff. They took that, didn't watch the program, didn't do what I advised everyone to do, but ran with that one line and went and put it on Twitter. So I putting pictures and shit up. The late Professor Griff. I'm looking at this stuff. I'm like, come on. So yeah, that's the reason why. Because people are too fucking stupid to fucking read. They can't read past 140 characters. Because the idea of swiping, this whole glow face thing when you turn on your phone and keep it in your phone, this radiation, this swiping constantly, not having the attention span being that of a fucking peanut, and you constantly swiping, you don't pay attention and lend any real thought, no analytical thought to decipher what things are. You're just looking at it, and then you're going on without doing any research. You're repeating it to other people, and you're dead ass wrong. It's on YouTube. It's on Twitter. It's on Facebook. I said, okay, well, I can't help that. That's the reason why I retitled the name of my entire platform from Enemy Minds to Serious Minds. So at least to put the information out there to let people know that we need to start developing a serious mindset. All right?
What is your son's name?
My son's name is Khalil Rasheen. Why are you asking me, Siri? Siri all up in my motherfucking business. Anyway. So yeah, that's the reason. All right? So I'm not going to be on here long. Let's just sum this up. So if the 10-year-old Wisconsin boy fatally shoots his mom, all right, I know a lot of people would like to point the blame, because right now that individual is sitting in a juvenile detention center, and they're thinking about trying him as an adult. All right, that is the other issue that we have to deal with. Oh, I hear you, Charles. All right, so, and I believe they're going to try him as an adult. Anyway, family, this is Saturday. I don't normally come on Saturdays, but I had to come on because I tried to come on yesterday to kind of clear that up, but I had a whole lot of work to do to put the Serious Mind study group in place. It's in place now. I kept it on the screen for the whole show. For those of y'all that are on Instagram, I need y'all to go to www.seriousmindsedu.com. seriousmindsedu.com. Or just go to my Facebook. I put the link on my Facebook. My Facebook is Kavan Shah. In parentheses, it says Professor Griff. All right. All right, Professor Griff. I got to get out of here. Thank y'all very much. Inshallah, I will see all of y'all in the class tomorrow. All right. I will see you in the class tomorrow. Let me put the class back up in case you forgot. All right. The class is happening tomorrow. So if you're within the sound of my voice, there's a free class tomorrow. I want to see everyone in the class. Join our Serious Minds Mighty Network membership community. The Serious Minds EDU. Hold on. The Serious Minds EDU membership. All right. And then I gave you the link. HTTPS. And then I spelled it out for you. All right. So just click the link. All right. It's at 1 o'clock tomorrow. I'm going to be dealing with symbology. All right. And I'm going to kind of dive into the Balenciaga effect. All right. Someone said, well, what's the Balenciaga effect? Tune in tomorrow at 1 o'clock on Zoom. All right. It's a free Zoom link. I already put it up on my Facebook page. All right. Go to Facebook, get the Zoom link, and make it happen. If I will be coming on between now and then to kind of refresh everyone's memory to come on and get on. All right. All right. It's Professor Griff. I got to get ready to get out of here. My time is up for this show. See, I almost said it again. I was about to say my time is up. Yada, 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 what we wrote, but I said no. My time is up for this show. All right. Okay. All right. Anyway, love you all to life. This is Professor Griff. Inshallah, I will see y'all later on, and we will talk. Thank y'all very much. If you hear anyone saying that I might have passed, can y'all give them my phone number, 678-557-2919. It's Professor Griff. Love you all to life. Peace.
You are now listening to Serious Minds RNTV with your host, Professor Griff. The call-in number is 516-654-7688. That's 516-654-7688. This is Professor Griff, and this is Serious Minds RNTV. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously.
Greetings, peace and love, and welcome to Smile Pharmacy Apothecary. We've been here since 2019, and although times have changed and healthcare has evolved, our traditions of compassion and professionalism thrives on. You are always at the heart of what we do. Smile Pharmacy, we heal. Visit us today online or in store at smilepharmacy.com.